Good day to you from the office here of the Newberry Church of Christ. I'm Jess Carter. I'd like to talk to you this morning about the subject I have on the board here is basically walking. We can say walking in the law of God. A lot of times people want to have God in their life, want God to be part of the life, but don't understand the importance of walking in God's law. In the New Testament, if we look at John chapter 14, verse 15, Jesus said it this way. Jesus says, if you love me, keep my commandments, if you want to. Oh, no, it didn't say that. A lot of people add that. It said, if you love me, what? Keep my commandments. An interesting chapter, I think, in the Bible is Psalms 119. Psalms 119 is the one that is about, it's a chapter about God's law. I'd like for you to read the first part of this, if I could. There in Psalms 119, beginning in verse 1, which says this, blessed are the undefiled in the way who walks in the law of the Lord. Blessed are those who keep his testimony, who seek him with the whole heart. They also do no iniquity. They walk in his way. You have commanded us to keep your precepts diligently. Oh, that my ways was directed to keep your statutes. Then I would not be ashamed when I look into all your commandments. I will praise you with righteousness of heart when I learn your righteous judgment. I will keep your statutes. Oh, do not forsake me utterly. We would not be forsaken by God if we keep his commandments. Psalms here, Psalms 119, the longest Psalms, the longest chapter in the Bible, is about the Word of God, the importance of keeping the Word of God, keeping it diligently. Notice it said with the whole heart, walk in his way. That is what we today still need to do, what we must do. Matter of fact, at the end of this Psalms, when it comes to the last part of the Psalms here, I'd like for us to read here in Psalms 169, which says, let my cry come before you, O Lord. Give me understanding according to your word. Let my supplication come before you. Deliver me according to your word. My lips shall utter praises, for you teach me your statutes. My tongue shall speak of your word, for all your commandments are righteous. Let your hand become my help, for I have chosen your precepts. I long for your salvation, O Lord, and your law is my delight. Let my soul live, and it shall praise you, and let your judgment help me. I have gone astray like a lost sheep. Seek your servant, for I do not forget your commandments. We must not forget. It's the commandments of God that we have. Some have said, well, we are saved by the grace of God. Yes, we are saved by the grace of God. The grace of God is his Son, Jesus Christ. And the grace of God is the commandment, his ways that he has given us in his word, that we can come to him, that we can have salvation. A lot of times we have to have the warning. Proverbs. I love Proverbs 16 and 25. There in Proverbs 16:25 it says this, there's a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the way thereof is the way of death. My friend, we cannot trust our judgment to make it to heaven. We have to realize that our ways, or what we think is right, is not important. We have to create our conscience according to God's law, God's statutes, his promise, whatever you might call it. It's the word of God that we must follow. That's why in 2 Timothy 2 and 15, Paul told that young man the same thing that I'm telling everybody out there that's listening to me, where it says, study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. My friend, it's not how you feel that will save you. It's not how I feel that will save you. What will save you is keeping the commandments. If you love me, keep my commandments. Jesus said it. Do you believe it? God be with you till we meet again.